Hello, I'm Neil, welcome back to the channel. It's a very sad day today for both health and fashion. This is the Dad Delivers vlog where I try new things every day to make your family happy, and today I'm doing this. I'm punching a hole in this belt, and I'd love to say that I'm punching the hole to make it smaller, but it's to allow a little bit more room for the Dad Delivers stomach. What can I say? I love those chocolate cookies. My ones are off-brand chocolate digestive biscuits that we have in the UK. Oh man. And I'm using this. There's a link to this or something like this down in the description. It's a punch pliers set. I'll show you how to fit a rivet with it as well as punch a hole in leather. You can also fit eyelets and press studs. We might give that a go today for the hell of it. Before we punch a new hole in this bad boy, so this is the timeline. I fixed my sleep. I think I've got some footage now of me wearing the sleep machine that means that I can keep breathing in the night. And one of the side effects of this, bizarrely, was that I instantly lost lots of weight, and I actually gained a notch on my belt. I had to fit a new hole in my belt just to cope with the more slender lifestyle. I didn't change anything else in my lifestyle. I think if anything I probably ate more. It's just so linked to sleep, and I even had to change my watch strap. But like all of us, COVID happened and time and now I've got to go back a notch. Well, I'm going to go back halfway. Let's get this out of the box, and we're going to need the punch first. And I've already marked up where I want the hole to be, somewhere where that mark is. So all you do is select the punch hole size that you want. So we have these various sizes. Oh, it's really stiff. I don't use it that much. Different size holes. I think I'm going to go for the largest. So you just turn it round to the punch size, and actually I think I can see some leather inside there from back when I made the other hole. And you just squeeze it together like this. So I'm going to line it up with my hole, try and make it sort of on the same alignment as the other holes, and then just press really hard. Well, that's not really doing much, but I can see the impression on the other side. So I'm just going to go to the other side and just go at it from both sides, I think. So if I push really hard on the edge of the pliers to get maximum force. I don't know if you heard it click then. That definitely went through. Twist it around. Oh, clean hole. Look at that. Perfect. But I wonder if I should demonstrate the rivets for you. I'll put an eyelet in so you can see what that looks like. For that, I'll need this kind of press pliers thing. Wow, it's really hot today, so these have really heated up already. And then I'll get a rivet. Now, I don't really want one on my belt. I'm just doing this just to show you what it looks like. So you put the rivet into the hole, or the eyelet. We'll get this press thing. I'll put that into the eyelets this way round. Push it together really hard. And that is how an eyelet would work. The other thing we get in this kit is a press stud. So again, I'll open up these pliers here with the safety catch, and you get like a kind of press on each side. So say you wanted to add a press stud to two pieces of fabric so they click together. We would need a stud and a receiver. So I'd need one of those, and I'd need one of these like this. I would put the press stud on. You can see the pins pushing through the fabric. And then I'll put the press stud on. Ooh. Oh man. Line it up like that, and then you get the pinch press to push it into place like this. So you can push really hard. There we go. So there, the press stud is now in place. And then where you wanted where it to attach to, maybe it's another piece of fabric. I'll do it on the same piece of fabric. Again, I'll put the spiky bit through where I want the press stud to attach to, and then I'll put the receiver. I don't know if that's what you call it. Then we'll get the pliers to push them together like this. There we go, and there's the receiver. And now you can press stud the two pieces of fabric together. So maybe I've got this as a catch on my rucksack. I put them on here just to seal up the pockets for when I was out and about, just to stop people opening them when the rucksack's behind me. And the press stud just goes into the hole, into the receiver like this. You can push them together for a satisfying click. I have put this on my playlist for gifts for dads, and I've also put a link in the description to things like this that you can get your own and try it out for yourself. If you've reached this point of the video, thanks for your thumbs up or even hitting the subscribe button. It really helps me to keep this channel going. Really appreciate it. And right here is what YouTube knows you're going to love watching next.
Can you please help my daddy get 10,000 subscribers? Just click on his face. Thanks, bye! Alright, this is gonna be the proper one, right?